Nestled along the majestic Danube River, Budapest stands as a captivating testament to time, resilience, and the enduring spirit of Hungary. This enchanting city, often referred to as the Pearl of the Danube, is a mesmerizing blend of history, culture, and architectural splendor. From ancient Roman ruins to grand Habsburg Era boulevards, Budapest's captivating story unfolds with every step, inviting visitors on an unforgettable journey through the heart of Europe. Divided by the shimmering ribbon of the Danube, Budapest is actually two cities, Buda and Pest, each with its own distinct character and charm. Buda, on the western bank, is characterized by its rolling hills, crowned by the iconic Buda Castle. This historic heart of the city is a UNESCO World Heritage Site, home to cobbled streets, medieval architecture, and breathtaking panoramic views. Across the river, Pest stretches out on the eastern bank, a vibrant tapestry of wide avenues, grand squares, and stunning Art Nouveau buildings. From the bustling streets of the city centre to the tranquil shores of Margaret Island, Budapest offers a captivating mix of old-world charm and modern dynamism. This unique duality, where history and modernity intertwine seamlessly, is part of what makes Budapest so captivating. Whether exploring the ancient cobblestone streets of Buda or strolling along the elegant boulevards of Pest, visitors are met with a palpable sense of history and grandeur. Budapest is a city that has witnessed empires rise and fall, leaving behind a rich tapestry of architectural styles, cultural influences, and fascinating stories. Budapest's story stretches back millennia to a time when Celtic tribes first settled the region around the Danube River. These early inhabitants, known as the Erevici, established a thriving community on Gellert Hill, drawn to the area's strategic location and natural hot springs. The Romans, ever eager to expand their empire, recognized the strategic importance of the region and conquered the area in the 1st century BC. They established the province of Pannonia, with the settlement of Aquincum becoming a flourishing Roman town. Aquincum, located in what is now Buda, a district of modern-day Budapest, served as an important military and commercial center for the Roman Empire. The ruins of Aquincum, remarkably well preserved, offer a glimpse into the grandeur of Roman life, with remnants of amphitheaters, bathhouses, and villas. These ancient stones whisper tales of gladiatorial contests, lavish banquets, and the daily routines of Roman citizens. As the Roman Empire declined, waves of nomadic tribes, including Huns, Avars, and Slavs, swept through the Carpathian Basin. Despite these tumultuous times, the settlements along the Danube persevered, eventually coming under the control of the Magyars, the ancestors of modern-day Hungarians, in the late 9th century AD. The Magyars, led by Prince Arpad, established the Principality of Hungary, laying the foundation for the Hungarian state. The legacy of these early inhabitants is etched into the very fabric of Budapest, from the Roman ruins that dot the cityscape to the linguistic influences that linger in the Hungarian language. As you wander through the streets of Budapest, it's fascinating to imagine the footsteps of Celts, Romans, and Magyars, each leaving their mark on this ancient land. In the 13th century, following the Mongol invasion that devastated much of Hungary, King Bela IV decided to fortify Buda, recognizing its strategic location atop the hills overlooking the Danube. He constructed a royal palace within the protective walls of Buda Castle, establishing Buda as the royal seat of Hungary. This marked the beginning of Buda's rise as a center of power and prestige. Under the reign of the Anjou kings in the 14th century, Buda flourished as a center of culture and learning. King Charles Robert of Anjou, known for his patronage of the arts, transformed Buda Castle into a magnificent Gothic palace, attracting artists, scholars, and diplomats from across Europe. The city's reputation as a center of Renaissance humanism grew, further solidifying its importance in the region. During the reign of King Matthias Corvinus in the 15th century, Buda experienced a golden age. Known as Matthias the Just, he was a renowned Renaissance ruler, a patron of the arts and a skilled military strategist. He expanded Buda Castle, creating a magnificent palace complex that rivaled the finest courts of Europe. His library, the Bibliotheca Corviniana, was one of the largest and most significant libraries of the Renaissance period, housing a vast collection of classical and contemporary works. The medieval period witnessed Buda's transformation into a formidable royal city, its castle standing as a symbol of Hungarian power and resilience. The echoes of this rich history are still palpable today as you wander through Buda Castle's courtyards, explore its museums, and admire the panoramic views from its ramparts. Section 4. Under the Crescent Moon, the Ottoman Legacy. In the 16th century, the Ottoman Empire, at the zenith of its power, set its sights on Hungary. The Battle of Mohacs in 1526 proved to be a turning point in Hungarian history, resulting in a decisive Ottoman victory and the death of the Hungarian king Louis II. This marked the beginning of 150 years of Ottoman rule in much of Hungary, including Buda. The Ottomans, under the leadership of Sultan Suleiman the Magnificent, captured Buda in 1541 and transformed the city into an important center of Ottoman administration. They erected mosques, minarets and bathhouses, leaving an indelible mark on the city's architectural landscape. The iconic Kirali baths and Rudist baths, still in use today, are testaments to the Ottoman legacy of thermal bathing culture. Despite the hardships of Ottoman rule, life in Buda continued. The city became a melting pot of cultures, with Hungarian, Turkish and Jewish communities coexisting. The Ottomans introduced new customs, cuisine and architectural styles, some of which have been absorbed into the fabric of Hungarian culture. The 150 years of Ottoman rule left a lasting impact on Buda's cultural identity. From the city's famed thermal baths to the lingering traces of Ottoman architectural influences, the legacy of this era is still visible today, adding another layer to Budapest's rich tapestry of history. Section 5. Imperial Grandeur, the Habsburg Era. In the late 17th century, the Habsburg Empire, centered in Vienna, gradually pushed back the Ottoman forces and reasserted control over Hungary. The liberation of Buda in 1686 marked the beginning of a new era for the city, one characterized by Habsburg rule and a renewed period of growth and development. Under the Habsburgs, Buda and Pest flourished as important centers of trade and commerce within the vast Habsburg Empire. The 18th and 19th centuries witnessed a period of significant urban renewal, and with grand boulevards, elegant squares and imposing public buildings constructed in the Baroque and neoclassical styles. The royal palace was rebuilt on a grand scale, reflecting the Habsburgs' imperial ambitions. The 19th century in particular was a time of unprecedented growth and prosperity for both Buda and Pest. The Industrial Revolution brought new industries and wealth to the region, leading to a surge in population and the expansion of the cities. This era saw the construction of iconic landmarks such as the Hungarian Parliament building, the Hungarian State Opera House and the Chain Bridge, symbols of Budapest's burgeoning confidence and architectural prowess. The Habsburg era left an indelible mark on Budapest's urban landscape, shaping its grand boulevards, elegant squares and imposing public buildings. The city's architectural legacy from this period reflects the grandeur and opulence of the Habsburg Empire, adding to Budapest's allure as a destination where history and beauty intertwine.